Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this episode, you will come to know about what is the motor FLA and how to read the motor nameplate and how to relay choosing the range of that and check the example for the 20 and FLA, right? Learning goal is understand what the motor FLA means, read the motor nameplate correctly, choose the correct all relay range, see the simple 20 amp motor example, right? In this episode, you will come to know bit by bit in depth how to select the motor overload relay. Alright, it is not as simple as it is. You have to understand some basic engineering factor that about how to select, especially class of the motor overload and select the range of that and according to the FLA. You will come to know slowly, step by step, how to do that. So, begin with we understand what is the FLA. FLA means full load amp, right? So when it is get the idea about FLA, always keep in memorize. FLA means it is the motor nameplate value full load ampere. You can see here FLA 20 amp, right? Then RPM, voltage, then kilowatt, the capacity of the motor, then the horsepower, right? So FLA normal rated running current, right? FLA full load ampere we would say, right? Then here so you can say not the same as lock rotor current. Once the lock rotor current, what lock rotor current? Then starting time. This is motor starting time because motor stand still time. It gets more high current. You know that, right? It is normally it is a 6 to 8 times multiplied by FLA, right? That's the lock rotor current. That's the not the FLA, right? You have to understand that one, right? So this the FLA come from the motor nameplate. As I earlier I explained that one, right? We use the FLA to choose the all-out relay range. Now you understand what is the relay range. I will explain little by little, right? What is the relay range and all those things. FLA is the starting point for the all-out protection, right? Let's keep it mind is you will never forget that FLA means always motor nameplate data full load ampere, right? So you can see here the voltage, frequency, phase, three-phase motor, right? RPM, then FLA 20 amp. As an example, I got this one, right? Named NEMA designed by the then the kilowatt motor capacity, right? This is a model of the this very simple motor nameplate, right? So you can see how to choose the all-out relay range, right? You know that this is the choose the relay whose setting range contained for the motor FLA, the minimum and maximum value, right? So our motor is 20 amp, right? Then we have to select 10 to 16 amp. No, we cannot select that one, right? We have to select 16 to 20 amp in between that. So there's a mathematical way how to select that one. I will explain all those things, right? Step by step, bit by bit, you will go deep and deeper, right? So this is not the right relay. So this is the exactly right relay range. You can see this is the IR. I will explain all those things slowly. Very useful way. You will never forget afterwards how to use the FLA and how to use the overload relay, and you will never memorize all those things after learning these things theory part by part. Okay, right. This is the 20 amp motor example circuit, right? Example in the circuit you will come to know about 20 amp their motor. Then this you see relay 10 to 16. No, it's not suitable. Then relay 16 to 20 amp. Yes, this is the one, right? But we are not suddenly jump. Yeah, this is the one, and no, we have to consider a lot of things. So we'll go slowly, right? How to select that one, right? For example, then first of all I want to emphasize, right, we have to begin with for the finding FLA and finding the FLA, then afterwards we have to select the all-out relay. That's my goal for you, right? So then we are doing common mistake sometimes. Check into that one. You see common mistake to avoid, right? Choosing the relay by guessing. No, we cannot do that. Always base your selection on the motor FLA, right? Then we have to select the what is the mistakes too. Ignore the motor nameplate. We cannot ignore the motor nameplate, right? So correction, always find and use the motor FLA from the nameplate, right? Then mistake 3, right? Correction, right? Mistake 3, select the range that does not include the FLA. If it is not in this that particular range, no, that's not the right. It should be 8 at least. 100 more than 100% the FLA range, right? I will explain all those things, right? Choose the relay whose adjustable range including the FLA, right? For example, as I told earlier, if it's 20 amp the FLA, if your range is selection 16 amp, no, it's not the suitable way to select that one, right? Mistake 4, right? Confusing relay range with the trip class, right? This is a trip class, trip time curve, right? You have to learn a lot of things for the selection for the all-out things and set up the all-out IR setup. Then you will come to know all those things slowly, right? This is the summary of the episode 1. FLA means full load amps. Read the FLA from the motor nameplate. Use the FLA, choose all-out relay range. The relay range must include the motor FLA. Example, 20 amp motor can use the 1620 amp relay range. That's a summary of the episode 1. We understand what's the FLA. That's always nameplate data for the full load ampere, right? Nameplate, you have to keep it memorized. That one you have to understand it logically. That's the FLA mean motor nameplate. That's the main goal of this episode. My next episode you will come to know more little more advanced things for the about the all-load relay. Thank you.